Hello parents and welcome to Parent University. This is the first video installment of some small instructional videos that the 6th grade staff has put together to help support your 6th grader while in our classes this year. The point of these videos are meant to be helpful for you whether we are in person, in class, and in the school seeing and teaching your students, or if it is virtual and online. Any questions about the content on the videos, please reach out to any 6th grade teacher, including our principal, Mr. Sritai. This instructional video is going to be about Infinite Campus. While many of you may be familiar with Infinite Campus, it is important to go through and review how to check grades on Infinite Campus, set up notifications of changes in grades. It is an important tool that the teachers use for communication between school and home. We're assuming that you guys are looking at Infinite Campus. We are making our kids in our advisory classes when we are in person look at Infinite Campus to be constantly checking their grades to know specifically if they are missing any type of work. Before I pull up Infinite Campus and we take a look, if you are having any type of issues logging into Infinite Campus, I encourage you to start by reaching out to our office staff and Mrs. Leffelholtz, and she'll be able to direct you in the right place to get your login information. The teachers do not have parent login information for Infinite Campus. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at Infinite Campus and some of the features that we want you to take advantage of to help the communication between school and home. To get to Infinite Campus, you want to make sure that you go to the Beechwood website underneath Parents. And there it is, Infinite Campus, and you would select either Campus Student if you're going to log in with your student's ID or your own ID. We recommend using the parent ID. There's a little bit more features. Plus, if you have more than one student in the district, it lets you control and see everyone's grades. I'm going to pick student here because I have a fake student account here that I'm in. This is what it looks like when you log in for John Q. Student. And let's talk about how our teachers use it here in 6th grade. So the important thing for us, for you guys, are the grades. We are constantly updating our grade books with the hope that you are looking at them as well as your student looking at them. So when we look at grades, you click grades over here to the left, and your in-progress grades for GP1, grading period 1, are going to show up. Okay, as of right now, there is only a grade in science for this made-up student, and they have a 60%. And so you see that, and it tells you it's in progress, meaning it's not the final grade yet for the report card, that we're still in the first quarter, so that grade obviously can change with more or different assignments. The important thing that we tell the kids that we would like you guys to do as well is to dig deeper through Infinite Campus to know what is happening. So if you see that low score, okay, or that low in progress grade, when you click on it, you're going to get more details to help you, okay? So the first thing that's going to pop up here is we're going to see that under the testing category for science, John has 0 out of 10, and it's because something is missing, right? And so that mark, that flag is there for you to know that it's missing, and when something is missing, it's automatically placed as 0 out of 10. Now, that doesn't mean that the student can't redo it. It just means at the moment when it was due, it was missing. And so even if that student was absent, sometimes teachers will put in that it's missing, okay? You can click on the assignment itself to get a little bit more details. Depending on the teacher, there might be more information that might help you. There might not be, okay? If, let's say there's a long-term project and the kids turn it in, but it's going to take a while for the teacher to grade, they might just mark something as turned in to let everyone know that your child turned it in on time, but they just haven't gotten to grading it yet, so there isn't any grades yet for that assignment. But you know that it's turned in, so it's good to go. The grade will show up once the teacher grades it. Okay, so in this case, it's not hurting their grade. It's not even calculating it to their grade yet. And then you see here for classwork, 15 out of 15. If you wanted, again, to click on it to see exactly what the assignment was, it was a lab report. Shows 15 out of 15 for 100%. Okay. The big takeaways for us for your grade book, okay, is to make sure that you're checking it often, and that when you're in it, that you dig deeper into the classes, especially the ones if there's something concerning, to see exactly what it is. We then recommend to talk to your child first to see if they can offer a solution or what the issue might be. And if you're not satisfied with their answer, you can always reach out to that specific teacher to see what can be done about the grades or if there's a question. So besides checking grades, there's one other thing that we're going to show you here really quickly, and I got to move myself to do so, and that's about setting the notifications for Infinite Campus. Infinite Campus has an app for your smartphone that you can download at your app store depending on what type of device that you have. Setting the notifications in the app or in the computer here will help you kind of manage how much information that you're getting from Infinite Campus. So up here, when you would click on your account, you can go to Settings and then Notifications. And then within your notifications here is where you can do some settings. So maybe every time you something is graded, you want to know. And so you would leave that checked and it's already defaulted for all scores. But maybe you're only worried about things that are lower than 70%. So you can set the bar that way. Same thing with the overall grade for a subject. When that is adjusted and updated, you can either uncheck it if you don't want to be notified every single time, or if you only want it when grades drop below a certain point. Same thing with attendance, responsive courses scheduled. That's kind of a rarer thing. That's more about just the beginning of school. And then if there are documents that are required, that require signature from you, which would be some of the paperwork or forms for school. Again, you can select or deselect these as much information as you'd want. Okay, so that's also another very helpful thing. All right, well, thank you for watching this installment of Parent University. Appreciate you taking the time to learn how you can help support your student at school and how we together as a team can work towards success for each of our students. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to any sixth grade teacher. If we can't answer them, we probably at least know who can, and we'll send you in that direction. Thanks.